Now I know what you guys really think about me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another video for you guys, and in today's video I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm doing an assumptions about me. So I asked you guys on Instagram if I should film this video, and 90% of you said yes. Reading some of these assumptions was actually really funny because now I know what you guys really think about me. All right, so I'm just pulling out my phone right now and I have all of your assumptions right here, and I'm gonna try and get to as many as I can. So a lot of you guys assume that I'm like the mom from Mean Girls.
Not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
Definitely not.
If you've seen Mean Girls, then you know.
Yeah, definitely not. I feel like a lot of people think because like you're this like really cool YouTuber, like even my friends who said this to me, they think you're like, not that you're not cool, you're awesome, but they think that you're so like Mean Girl mom vibes.
Yeah, I'm not.
She's not. But that's okay. I love her just the way she is.
And then a lot of you assume that I'm the strict parent.
Not necessarily. I feel like there's a good balance with you.
Yeah.
Like there's an in-between balance. Like I feel like I can talk to you, like obviously I don't talk to you like I talk to my friends, but like we have our little moments where it's like more like sister vibes or friend vibes sometimes, and I like that. I like sometimes, just not all the time, but I like that. I like that it doesn't have to be serious 24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
But yeah,
you know,
I'm the strict mom when I need to be.
Yeah, exactly. She's a strict mom when she needs to
she
be. I'm the best, okay? Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her.
I'm just kidding. No, she's a good kid. Okay, this girl is getting all up in my business. She assumes that I pay all the bills. We're not doing that over here. No, I do not pay all the bills. My husband and I pay all the bills in here. If you are in a relationship where you're paying all the bills, that's okay. That's cool. My husband works really hard, first of all. And if there was a situation where he couldn't work and I would have to, you know, pay the bill, I'm able to do that as well. Okay, so someone says you have a heavy Jamaican accent and you try to hide it. So I think I have a Jamaican accent for sure. I've lived in Canada for more than 20 years, and yes, I still have an accent. You guys can hear it when I film videos. You can hear my accent. However, if you not chat patois, I'm not gonna chat patois to you. You're not gonna understand what I say. And I know a lot of you don't understand what the hell I just said, but yeah, I do talk patois all the time, especially to my husband. If you guys watch my vlog, you hear my patois come out every now and then with him because he understands patois. He grew up in a Jamaican household as well, so he understands it. My daughter, she obviously grew up around me, so she understands patois as well. So I'm gonna chat pure patois to her. Sometimes she does tell me she doesn't understand what I'm saying though. When I get really mad, the patois just come out all the time. I do think my patois is a little rusty. A lot of you assume that I was mean in high school. I'm a little offended. I wasn't a nice person in high school. That actually hurt my feelings a little bit. And I'll tell you why. Because I was never a mean girl, ever. I'm not a mean person. I hated high school. A lot of the girls were actually mean to me in high school, and I was very shy, and a lot of you made that assumption about me as well. So yes, I am a very shy person. I don't think I'm as shy as I used to be, but I find that I am shy on camera, like especially when I haven't filmed a video in a very long time. I get super anxious, like I get shy, I get nervous because I'm like, oh my god, people are watching me, but I'm like, what people? There's no one here. Like I'm literally sitting in a room by myself talking to a camera. Sometimes my cat is in front of me. What do I have to be shy about? But yeah, and maybe I don't come off as shy in the video because you guys see me being extra. My hair is done, the makeup's done, I'm being all extra. Listen, I don't get to be done up 24/7. So when I get done up, honey, best believe I'm gonna be extra. Nobody's seeing me, so I might be a little extra. I'm naturally shy, especially around new people. I feel like I get a little shy, but once you get to know me, I'm not shy. Back to high school. No, I was never ever a mean girl. In high school, a lot of the girls did not talk to me. I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school. I was very shy. I kept to myself. But yeah, that was my experience in high school. And also when I was a little kid in grade school, I actually used to get bullied a lot, like a lot. I don't like talking about it because it still hurts my feelings. I'm just kidding, it doesn't hurt my feelings anymore. But yeah, I used to get bullied a lot. Kids used to make fun of me. They made fun of my lips, they used to make fun of my eye shape. Listen, kids can be mean, okay, and ruthless. But you know what? That makes you a stronger person, so it's whatever. You were a teen mom, and yes, I had my daughter at 19 years old. I have an entire video dedicated to that. I will link it in the description bar down below if you are new here, and I'm sure you guys can do the math. I'm 36, she's 17, so yeah. I don't know why everyone assumed that I'm really tall. I'm 5'5.5". Yes, I'm gonna put the half in there. A little half matters, okay? So this one I feel like maybe it's a compliment, but a lot of you assume that I got a boob job. This is all milk. This is just my milk bags. No, I did not get breast implants, and I've thought about getting breast implants before in the past, especially when I'm like smaller. When I'm slimmer, my boobs are way smaller. When I have more weight on me, my boobs are bigger. Also, I'm one of those people that when I gain weight, the fat just goes straight to the titties, straight to the ass, straight to the hips. I thought about getting breast implants before, but I didn't get them because, you know, I was planning on having another baby. And obviously I'm breastfeeding right now. So after I'm done breastfeeding, I don't know how my boobs are gonna look, you know, but I'm not sure if I want to get implants, to be honest with you. I thought about maybe getting a lift, but I'm also scared of getting a lift because I do have keloid skin, because I actually have a little keloid scar right here. It's really, really small, but so with a breast lift, the scars are pretty big. So I'm a little bit scared of how my skin would react to that. So that's kind of one of the reasons that I probably wouldn't end up getting a breast lift. And as for implants, there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting work done. If you want to get work done, girl, that's on you. That's fine. I'm all for it. But no, these are just milk bags. And a lot of you assume that I got a BBL. I don't have a BBL. I don't think I have a big booty. I think I have a medium-sized booty. And I don't know why you guys would assume that I got a BBL. I've always been curvy. The only time I don't look as curvy is when I'm like really like tiny. When I'm at my lowest weight, I still have curves, but they're very small curves. But when I'm like a little bit on the thicker side, the weight goes straight to my hips, straight to my ass, straight to my boobs, and straight to my face. Like that's where I gain weight. You can see weight in my face when I gain weight. And you guys, I have a love-hate relationship with my hips. Some days I love being curvy, and then some days I'm just like, why are my hips so big? Like, can they like shrink? Let me just get all the surgery questions out of the way. Another assumption is that I have lip fillers. Okay, so truth be told, I did have lip fillers. I got lip fillers done years ago. As for the lip fillers, I got my lip fillers taken out like 4 years ago now. So yeah, my husband and I were dating for 3 years. We've been married for 1 year. So yeah, right around when we started dating, that's when I actually took out my lip fillers because I just wasn't feeling them anymore. So I got rid of them, and I've always had naturally full lips. Botox, yes, I get Botox done. However, I am breastfeeding, so when you're breastfeeding, you cannot do Botox, you cannot get fillers. When you're pregnant, you can't get Botox or fillers either. So I actually haven't gotten Botox in about almost 2 years now. I usually get Botox in my forehead. I mean, listen, I'm 36 years old, okay? I want my face to look snatched, not wrinkly and crinkly, and black. Cracks very slowly, but it can crack, okay? And listen, there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting Botox. I'm 36 years old. I didn't start getting Botox until I was around 30 years old. So I get a little Botox in my forehead. And as for my under eyes, under eye fillers, for me, it's a must. As for the eye fillers though, listen, my under eyes be looking tired as hell. Like I feel like I need some eye fillers right now because honey, I am not getting any sleep whatsoever, okay? Like my baby is keeping me up all night long. I've gotten under eye fillers. I actually got them for my wedding. So I got under eye fillers for my wedding. They last for about a year, so I actually haven't gotten them since the wedding. And again, like I said, I was pregnant, have a baby, breastfeeding, I can't do any of that stuff. Your daughter doesn't get her time with her father. And also, you don't have a good relationship with your baby daddy.
Bitch, what?
We actually have a good relationship. We've always had a good relationship, and I don't have anything negative to say about him at all. And as for my daughter, she does see her dad every other weekend. This is an arrangement we've had forever. Like we've had this arrangement since she was a baby. We broke up when she was 2 years old, and we were both very, very young. And when people break up, people move on. It wasn't a bad situation. It wasn't a bitter situation. it just ended. And we're both happy. We're both happy in our lives that we have now. And he's a huge part of our life. So I don't know why you guys made that assumption, but I've never said anything negative about him, and I have nothing negative to say about him. And just so you guys know, I wasn't very close with my father growing up. He was not in the picture. My mom also had me at a very young age. Her and my dad had me at a young age, and they did not have a good relationship whatsoever. There was actually a point in my life when my dad actually kidnapped me. Yeah, I know, crazy. I was really young when it happened. I think I was like probably 4 or 5. So the whole thing is like one big blur to me. And the police was involved. Like, it was crazy. It was a hot mess. And not growing up with my dad in the picture, I did not want that for my daughter at all. So I try to have a good relationship with her dad. And it's always been very important to me that she has a good relationship with her dad, because I didn't get to have a good relationship with my dad. And a lot of you assume that I'm not close with my parents, my mom and dad. And like I said, my dad was not really in the picture when I was a kid. So we don't have a bad relationship at all. Like, I've forgiven him. I've moved on. I don't care about any of that stuff. The past is the past, and you have to learn to let shit go. Let it go and forgive. I know my dad loves me, and I love him too. I do talk to him quite often. And as for my mom and I didn't really have the best relationship in the past. If you watched my video on my teen pregnancy story, I feel like a lot of you think that because of that video, me and my mom still are not on good terms. That was 17 years ago, you guys. Yes, my mom kicked me out when she found out I was pregnant. Yes, she did all that. But she also took me back in, which I also mentioned in that video. I lived with her for a while, and you know, our relationship at the time wasn't the greatest, but we've gotten a lot better. I talk to my mom almost every single day. She does not live here in Canada. She lives in Iceland. A lot of you also assume that she has not met baby Margot as yet, and you're correct. She hasn't met the baby. She's seen pictures and we FaceTime, and the reason why she hasn't seen the baby either is because of COVID. So because of, you know, the world being locked down and we're in a pandemic, that is actually the main reason why she hasn't seen the baby. But as soon as it's safe to travel again, she will definitely meet her granddaughter. I'm getting this one a lot, and I don't know why you guys assume this. A lot of you assume that I was wealthy growing up and I had a very rich and wealthy life. You are so way off, so way off. I had a very interesting life, actually. So my family back home in Jamaica, when I was growing up as a kid, was dirt poor. Like, not North American poor, because to me that's not poor, okay? Dirt poor, all right? So I grew up dirt poor. The reason why I say my life is very interesting is because my mom was a teen mom, and so was my dad. They were both teenagers when they had me. They broke up right away. Like, they didn't even stay together. And I was raised by my mom and my grandmother. My mom actually moved to Canada so I could have a better life. And that's the sacrifice that she made. And it was hard because I did not see my mom for actually 6 years. So for 6 years of my life, my mom was not there. When my mom moved to Canada, she took care of us financially. She made sure that my grandmother was good. She made sure that I was good. She made sure that I had everything that I needed. And she made a lot of sacrifices for me. Now, when I came to Canada, I would say that we were middle class, but not wealthy, but middle class. Like, financially, you know, we were stable, but I wouldn't say we were wealthy at all, no. And a lot of you guys assume that I'm like rich now and balling. And I'll be honest with you guys, I do make good money. I do make a lot of money on YouTube, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I do appreciate all the love and support that I get, because, you know, you guys actually changed my life a lot. See, I can't do these type of videos. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna edit this out because I don't want to be one of those people crying in the videos. In a lot of ways, you guys changed my life a lot. I was a single mom, I was a teen mom, I was struggling. It was rough, it was hard, but YouTube definitely changed my life in a lot of ways. And I really do appreciate all the love. Yeah. Okay, let me just move on to something else because this is just gonna be a hot crying mess. Based on these assumptions, a lot of you assume that my mom was completely not in the picture when that is not the case. Again, I know I made a video talking about my teen pregnancy and she wasn't there and whatever. And I just want to let you guys know that I am not mad at her for how she handled the situation. When I was telling that story, I was telling that story of what happened, what took place. It wasn't out of a place of anger at all, because it's not. I have to say this because to this day, she's actually upset with me for ever posting my teen pregnancy story. Even though everything in the video was all true, she's still mad at me for telling people that. My family is very, like, they're private. They're very private. So I don't post my family on social media. And not everybody's used to this whole social media thing. So they want to be, you know, they don't want to be on it like that. So I feel like you guys think I'm not close with my family just because I don't post them, and that's not the case at all. But yeah, my mom, she's still kind of mad at me for posting that video. And the reason why she's mad, because she said a lot of people were coming at her in the comment section. And that was not my intentions when I posted that video. I just wanted you guys to know my story and, you know, my situation and what happened at the time. And maybe someone could learn from it. That's why I posted that video. I don't hate her for kicking me out. I don't hate her for telling me to have an abortion. At the end of the day, I know my mom, she wanted the best for me. She had me young, and a lot of people say, oh, she's a hypocrite, but she had me at a young age, and she just did not want to see me struggle the way that she did. Every parent wants what's best for their children. It is what it is. When you're a mom, you want what's best for your children, and you don't want to see them struggle. And yes, you guys probably think, okay, she kicked you out, so then she wants you to struggle. I think it was tough love, and I appreciate the tough love, because the tough love it made me into the person that I am. We never ever see your natural hair. When are you gonna show us your natural hair? Okay, so I've showed my natural hair on my Instagram stories. I even sneak little videos of my natural hair in YouTube videos, but maybe you guys don't watch the entire video, so you probably don't get to see it. I will insert little clips all over of my natural hair. I don't know what it is, but when you wear wigs, I feel like people usually like to come at you and assume that you're bald under the wigs. And ain't nothing wrong with being bald, okay? Because I think I could pull off a bald look. Have you seen me in my bald caps? I think I look good. And I've thought about shaving my head plenty of times. I do appreciate and like my natural hair because I think it's very versatile. However, the things I can do with wigs, I cannot do to my natural hair, because if I do it to my natural hair, my hair is gonna be falling right out, okay? Like, I wanna color my hair, I wanna put heat on my hair. I can't do that with my natural hair, I just can't. So another assumption, you don't cook, you don't clean, but okay, you are completely false, because I actually love cooking. I think my husband married me for my cooking skills. I'm just kidding though. But yeah, I do love cooking. I actually love hosting as well. I love entertaining. Obviously, you know, it's a pandemic, so can't host, can't entertain, none of that stuff. But when we weren't in a pandemic, I was actually always the one who wants to host Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving dinner, and honey, I'd be throwing down in the kitchen, okay? I should do a video, like a cooking video for you guys. But yeah, I really do love cooking. I enjoy it. As for cleaning, I don't want to say I love cleaning, but I have to clean because I don't like mess. So when things are messy and unorganized, it literally like gives me anxiety. So then yeah, I have to like clean up. So yeah, I do cook and I do clean. Okay, this one's a compliment. Your makeup always comes out flawless. Thank you. Some days I have good makeup days, and then some days I'm like, what is this? This looks right, take it off. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that compliment. You don't like to associate yourself with Toronto bloggers. Okay, first of all, that is absolutely false. I do follow a few Canadian bloggers. Some of them are from Toronto, some of them are in different parts of Canada, but I do support Canadian bloggers. So one of my closest friends, she's also a YouTuber. Her name is Rochelle as well. We are super close. Talk to her like every single day. She's like, I don't even consider her a friend anymore. She's literally my sister, okay? But yeah, I definitely associate myself with Toronto bloggers. And if you feel that way, it's probably because you don't see me going out to a lot of events. So you wouldn't see me with all these other Toronto bloggers. Like, I do follow a few Toronto bloggers, but I don't know a lot. So that's why you probably had that assumption. But I'm actually a very friendly person. I'm shy, but I'm friendly. I don't bite, I promise. I wish the Toronto beauty community was bigger, actually, because I feel kind of lonely out here. I do, I feel very lonely out here. Okay, so someone said you aren't into making makeup content anymore, and that is false and true at the same time. I feel like you guys aren't into watching makeup content on my channel anymore. So that is why I don't post them as much as I used to. Now, keep in mind that I have been on YouTube for 9 years. I've given you guys 9 years of makeup tutorial. It's okay if I get bored and move on to other things. I moved on to other things because I noticed that the interest in my makeup tutorials was just not there anymore. People say, oh, switch up your look, do this and that. I've done dramatic looks, I've done neutral looks. I just feel like a lot of people don't even watch makeup tutorials anymore. It's not that I'm not into it, it's just that you guys are not into it. But if you were watching the makeup tutorials, I would definitely film more makeup tutorials. You're a happy wife living a happy life. Yes, I'm a happy wife living a happy life. There's a lot of love in my house right now, you know? I don't know if that's what new babies bring to the house, but there's a lot of love in here. So I'm in a happy place, a good place, no negativity around here, and we love that. Okay, so here's another assumption. You're a homeowner. Yes, so my husband and I, we own a couple homes and we are landlords. But yeah, we're landlords. We're thinking about selling maybe. This is another assumption that I get quite a lot, that you'll leave Canada eventually. A lot of YouTubers move to the US. So I've been to the US quite a few times. No, I would never leave Canada. I love Canada. The only thing I don't love about Canada is the cold. Even though I've lived here for over 20 years, I have never gotten used to winter. Like, ooh, I don't like winter. You're bougie as fuck with a down-to-earth personality. I've been getting that one a lot. A lot of you assume that I'm bougie. I don't really think I'm bougie. I think that you guys see the makeup and you see the hair, so you make the assumption. And I feel like a lot of you make the assumption that I'm not approachable either, but I actually am. I think I'm very approachable. I'm very friendly. And I'm shy. So I think when you're shy, people just assume that you're kind of bitchy, but you're really not. But when they get to know you, they're like, oh. I kind of have to wrap this up because I don't know if you guys can hear my baby in the background. Yeah, do you guys hear her? Yeah, so mommy gotta go. I gotta go give her some milky moo. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you. This was actually really, really fun to do. I enjoyed doing this video. And yeah, I hope I actually answered all of your assumptions about me, and I hope you guys get to know me just a little bit better. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.